If you're just starting a coaching business and you're looking to get a better understanding of what is the best person, the company, individual to go with to actually give me an understanding of how to grow my coaching business, then this video is going to be for you. I'm going to break down the things that you should be looking for when deciphering what type of coach, what type of agency, what type of individual you should be going for so you can start growing your coaching business. Now, I go ahead and I break it down into 5 different steps, and so I'm going to be breaking these things down for you. The very first thing that I'll cover is results versus hype. Now, especially in today's environment, everyone's flashing, oh, look at my Rolex, look at my Lamborghini, look at this, look at that, trying to go ahead and just show off, rather than really just trying to show you, okay, here are the results that I've gotten. Because I can tell you there's a lot of people, unfortunately, in this space that have sold a lot of individuals on their programs, therefore they've made money, but their clients don't make a lot of money. They just kind of leave them out to dry. And so as you're deciphering who you want to work with or not, you're really going to want to make sure you pull out all of the hype and all of the crazy emotion, yeah, let's go, and you look at the results of what they've actually been able to achieve for their clients. So that's step number 1 that I would recommend taking a look at. Now, step number 2 is going to be systems and not just some sort of generic strategy. I can tell you, after helping coaches sell over $10 million and working with very high-level coaching businesses that are doing multiple hundreds of thousands of dollars a month all the way down to people that are just starting out, I can tell you the things that sets those coaches that are successful versus the coaches that are not successful is going to be the systems. And so one of the biggest benefits and perks behind partnering with a coach, an agency, a consultant to help you grow your coaching business is going to be pulling the systems that have already been proven from them. And so instead of just saying, oh yeah, you gotta go try to DM people or whatever, you want to make sure that the individuals that you're considering partnering with actually have a proven system that you can follow too, and ideally a proven system that has been used not only in their business, but in also other people, other coaches that are in a similar position, so that when you implement it inside of your business, that there's something that is proven that you could also do for yourself. So that's number 2 I'd take a look at. Make sure you're looking at the systems, not just generic overall strategy. Number 3, one of the biggest things that holds coaches back from not being successful is typically support. Just getting a couple videos and say, hey, go figure it out. And don't get me wrong, for a small percentage of the population that already have a lot of the building blocks in place, easy, no problem to get the results. But especially if you're a brand new coach, there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things that are sometimes in question. And so you want to make sure that there is support throughout the entire part of the process so you can get your questions answered. You can go back. You have other people around you to help keep you accountable, to also pick you up, because it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It gets tough. And so how can you also have other people around you that continue to encourage you, motivate you, and keep you accountable for doing the right things? That's number 3 of what I'd recommend on when choosing coach, consultant, agency, whoever it is to help you. Number 4 is going to be values alignment. Is this person someone that you actually want to go ahead and work with? And also comes down to your thought process inside it. Are you just looking for someone that can go ahead and give you, hey, do this, do this, do this, and you don't work with them? Or is this someone that is a little bit more hands-on with you, someone that you'll go ahead and be working with for a longer duration of time? If you're working with them for a longer duration of time, you want to go ahead and make sure that you're aligned with your values and the way you see things and all of that. Because I can tell you, once again, there's some coaches out there who say, oh yeah, I just sold to them and it's their fault if they do it or don't. And yes, to a certain degree, but in the same sense, how can we make the system as easy as possible for the person to actually get results? And that's going to trickle down into your coaching business. If you're working with someone that gives 0 blanks about getting results for their clients, then that probably is going to be the system that they're going to go ahead and implement inside of your business. So that's something that you're just like, look, put the full responsibility on the client, the person that you're maybe working with, okay. But if you're looking for that, you want to make sure that you're aligned in the values and the systems and the way that you're doing business. I think that's a really important part that some people often overlook. And the very last part of it, which I kind of touched upon the last one, is it a long-term fit? Is this someone that's your short-term, or is this someone that you're looking for longer term? And all based down to what are you looking for? Are you just looking for hopefully a quick fix solution on a part of it? Just understand, to build a successful coaching business, it's not just one piece and you're done. Let's call it 10, 15, 20, 25 pieces, however much it is, right, that you need to go ahead and do inside the building block. And so if you're wanting someone that can help you build all of these building blocks, you need to make sure that it is a long-term fit, because it would be a long-term relationship they are going to be working with the person on. Because I can tell you, and I'm even kind of taking a step back on just overall focusing on building a coaching business, what are the successful things you need to go ahead and do? You need to identify your foundations, which is your ideal client and your offer. You then need to market, and then you need to sell, and then you need to deliver and continue going at scale. That's further on, but let's just call these 4 things in the beginning. You may be not great at sales. And so if you're poor at sales, yes, of course we can give scripts to go ahead and read off of, but a part of it's also communication. And communication doesn't just take 7 days to completely flip how you've been communicating for 30, 40, 50 years. And so with that, it's something that I also challenge you guys to see it as a long-term thing rather than just a short-term, oh, let me get my next Lamborghini. Don't get me wrong, I've worked with clients and there are plenty of people that just take off immediately. But see it as a long-term thing, and also therefore the person that you're looking to work with to help you grow, see them as a long-term solution instead of just a quick short-term fix. Because typically quick short-term fixes don't result in long-term gains and solutions. So those are the 5 steps that I do in order to choose the best coach, consultant, agency, and just things that come in my thought process. So once again, understanding real results versus hype, understanding does this person actually have systems. Number 3, is there actually support along the way? Are we in alignment when it comes to values? And is this a person that I could see myself long term? Because if I want to be successful with this, then typically I need to see it in a longer term time frame and not just a quick money grab for the next 3 months and go. Now, one thing that a lot of coaches overlook and I see as a red flag is going to be coaches that are super vague, or they're not wanting to share too much. If that's the case, it typically means that they're hiding something or they're not wanting to share it. There's a lot of things that come about it. And once again, I told you that there's a lot of people out there that are just claim that they can do 1, 2, and 3 and they sell a bunch of people, but the results are this big. And I understand that not everyone will be successful, as much as I'd love for it to go ahead and be. Some people, oh, this isn't a good fit for me, that. But I can tell you, everyone can be successful if you go through it long enough. And so ultimately, I recommend the more understanding that you can have about the process and what it would look like, it's going to give you a lot more clarity on whether this is going to be the right coach, consultant for you and all of that. So obviously, yes, I know me and my team, we help people such as yourself do that. That's not the purpose of the video. The purpose of the video is, regardless of whether it's working with us or someone else, that you're able to decipher, is this a good person I want to work with, or is this a person that I probably should not work with? So if you're here and you're looking for answers, you're considering how do I choose the best coach, it probably means that you are looking for answers about how you can grow your coaching business. I'm not even going to pitch you on it. We have plenty of ways. If you wanted to find us to chat with us, you can. But my recommendation, if you are looking for answers on how you can grow your coaching business, I've already put a video together. Go ahead and click wherever it is here on the screen, where I have this video right here that's going to break down how you can actually start a coaching business in 2025 and be successful with it. So go ahead and click that right now, and I'll see you in the next video.